Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about the man who found out his son wasn't his, when in fact he was actually the father. He never expected a simple hospital visit to change the meaning of his entire existence. It began with routine tests. Nothing serious, just a checkup after a minor health concern that had been bothering him for weeks. The doctors seemed calm at first, but then the tone changed. They asked him to repeat the tests, then repeat them again, because something didn't make sense. His body was not giving a single genetic identity. At first, he laughed it off, some kind of lab mistake maybe. But the doctors weren't laughing, they were concerned. And what they eventually told him changed everything. He was a chimera, a rare biological condition where one human body carries two separate sets of DNA, two genetic identities, one person built from two origins. At first, it sounded like science fiction, until reality proved otherwise. Weeks later, a decision was made that would destroy his peace without warning: a paternity test. Not because he doubted his children, but because life demanded proof for something that had never been questioned before. He submitted the sample, calm, confident, certain, because in his heart, there was no doubt. He was their father. Days passed, then the result arrived, and everything stopped. The report was clear. According to the DNA, he was not the biological father. He read it once, then again, and again, but the words did not change. Not the father, not the match, not the truth he believed in. Silence filled the room, the kind of silence that doesn't just remove sound, it removes meaning. He went back to the doctor immediately, confused, angry, desperate for explanation. That's when the truth was revealed again. His body did not carry one DNA, it carried two. And the DNA used in the paternity test was not the same DNA that created his children. The doctors explained it slowly, carefully, like speaking to someone standing at the edge of collapse. In chimerism, different cells in the same body can carry different genetic codes, which means a standard DNA test can produce conflicting results depending on the sample source. But to him, none of that mattered in the moment. All he heard was one thing. A test had just told him he was not the father of his own children. At home, everything began to fall apart. His partner looked at him differently. Questions replaced trust. Conversations became arguments, and arguments became silence. He tried to explain, but how do you explain something that sounds impossible? I carry two DNA profiles in my body. It sounded like a lie even when it was true. And slowly, doubt spread through the people closest to him. Not because they wanted to doubt him, but because fear always follows what it cannot understand. The children noticed it too. The distance, the tension, the broken rhythm of a home that once felt safe. And for the first time in his life, he questioned not just the test, but himself. Was he still the same man he had always believed he was? Or was he two different people living inside one body? The answer didn't come quickly. It came in fragments, after more medical consultations, after deeper genetic testing, after specialists confirmed what sounded impossible to most people. The original test was not wrong, but it was incomplete. It had read only one of his genetic lines, not both. And the truth was far more complicated than anyone in that room could explain in a single sentence. He was still their father, biologically, emotionally, in every way that mattered in life beyond a lab report. But the damage had already been done. Trust once shaken does not rebuild in a day. It rebuilds in silence, in time, in truth repeated until it finally feels real again. And so he stood at a strange intersection of science and identity, a man proven to be exactly who he is and not fully understood by the systems that tried to define him. Because sometimes the human body holds more truth than science is ready to interpret. And sometimes a piece of paper is powerful enough to almost erase a father. even when nothing about him had truly changed.
For more stories like this, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more shocking real-life cases.